the unbounded, expansive ocean and sky of all possibilities, manifestation of land and boundaries. That's the reality we all have to deal with. And this is the south shore of Kauai, the Hawaiian Islands. So I wanted to share that because that's the reality here on Kauai. And it's interesting that some of the highest concentration of billionaires have properties here. And when you think about creating extraordinary value that creates billions in value, then it is a combination of being awake and open to those unbounded field of possibilities that exists in our awareness, in our mind, in our consciousness, and then being able to make them concrete and manifest in reality and deal with the boundaries that is often put around ideas in order for them to work in a practical way. And I think every billionaire has that unbounded value, or anyone who's created extraordinary value has that unbounded value, and then they get into the boundaries and they create success with that unbounded, expansive idea. But then sometimes things can get lost. They lose the source, the essence of where that idea came from in the first place, and they may get caught up in the activity of manifesting things, forgetting the unmanifest value of what they've created. And this is why we feel like it's important that billionaires are able to stay connected to that unbounded field of possibilities, the source of all intelligence, the source of IQ, EQ, AI, so that they're able to, first of all, primarily protect their health and not have to suffer. I've met billionaires in their early 60s suffering from the first stages of Parkinson's disease and dementia, and obviously that's very sad. And wealth's not worth that much if you haven't got the health with it. And so this is why we wanted to, I guess, remember or re-enliven this quality of what we call a consciousness-based billionaire, and that they are connected to the source while they're achieving, so that they don't suffer, they don't cause damage to themselves or others, family, and that you're able to really have that inner fulfillment along with that outer fulfillment of success and abundance. So this is why we've organized this group on school.com. The group is called Consciousness Billionaire, and we really want to develop 100 and more consciousness billionaires in the world, people who, leaders, founders, CEOs, who want to create extraordinary value and do it in such a way that it's evolutionary, unifying, and coherent with themselves, with everyone in their immediate and distant environment around them. So we're really looking forward to having this experience of 30 days where we're actually going to get leaders to experience this field again, this field of consciousness. We call it the fourth state of consciousness, beyond the waking, dreaming, sleeping states of consciousness, and really reconnect to that reservoir, that infinite reservoir of intelligence that is the basis and the source and the wholeness of all intelligence, and so that they can really have that inner fulfillment along with that outer fulfillment of success and abundance and wealth, be it just creating for their organization, billions in value for their organization, for their market, for their industry that they serve. And if it's your desire to have that much in personal wealth, then we're also supporting that. But again, it's doing it in a way that you're protected, because you have this value of consciousness which really supports all the decisions that you have to make, that they are coherent, they are evolutionary, and they are unifying. And therefore you reach the highest ideal of being not only abundant and wealthy, but also incredibly wise, because you are connected to that source of intelligence in consciousness. So link below, go check it out. All the information's there, how we're structuring this, and it's going to be a really powerful, profound experience. We're also going to support kids to also develop their consciousness through a validated, simple, effortless mental technique, and you'll be really creating the next generation of consciousness billionaires, or those that will create extraordinary value in the future.